All right, today's Scandalous Bible story, let me set the scene for you really quick. God's people, the Israelites, they have been wandering in the desert forever. Moses is gone. Joshua's in charge now, and the very first city God tells them to take over is Jericho. Hear me when I say Jericho's not some soft little village, okay? It's fortified. It's got some thick walls. It is locked down and militarized. It's got some military. So Joshua sends in 2 spies to scope the place out quietly. And where do they land? Not a palace, not at a prayer meeting, not at a pastor's house. They end up at the house of a prostitute named Rahab. Yeah. Her house was literally built into the city wall, which tells you everything that you need to know. She's running a business. She's on the edge of society. Men coming and going. Everyone knows who she is. And somehow she becomes the safest place in the whole city. Now here's where it gets wild. The king of Jericho finds out that spies are in town and he sends soldiers straight to Rahab's door. This girl knows pressure though. She answers calm, unbothered, and absolutely stone cold. They say, bring out the men who came to you. And she lies. She straight up lies. She says, yeah, they were here, but they left. If you hurry, you might be able to catch them. Meanwhile, the spies are literally hidden on her roof under a pile of flax. Gangster move, number 1. But here's the part that people miss. Rahab didn't help them because she was scared. She helped them because she believed. She tells the spies, listen, she knows what she's doing. She says, I know your God is God. We have heard what he has done. Our hearts are melted. We're already defeated. Let that sink in. The entire city is shaking in fear, but the only person bold enough to act on faith is a woman who everybody had already written off. So she's a hustler. She makes a deal. She says, if I save your lives, you save mine and my family. And they agree. She then lowers them out of her window with a scarlet rope, red, visible, a signal. Later, when Jericho falls and the walls come crashing down, guess whose house is still standing? Rahab's, the prostitute, the outsider, the woman with the scarlet rope hanging from her window. And it doesn't stop there. Rahab doesn't just survive. She gets brought into God's people. She gets married. She becomes a mother. These stories shake me to my core because I was a Rahab. Listen, generations later, she shows up in the genealogy of Jesus. Yes, that Jesus, a former prostitute, a liar, a woman with a past, directly in the bloodline of the Savior of the world. And here's the mic drop truth. Hear me when I say God didn't save Rahab after she cleaned up her life. God saved her right in the middle of it. Faith, not perfection, is what marked her. Courage, not credentials, is what God honored. Haven't done too much.